our sanctuary. My cat spends a lot of time in here too. I have 2 dogs, so she loves when I get to come up here and it's just me. Her name is Mama. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining. Today I wanted to share some sacred wisdom from the Anishinaabe, which are the Great Lake region natives, um, like the Ojibwe, Algonquin, um, and honestly, I don't know the other ones. There's a few other ones, but I'm very new to learning about Native culture here in Michigan. I've always been very interested and open to learning about Native practices and traditions, as I just feel so aligned with them. And I used to live in New Jersey, so there was a lot of Lenape energy there, and I even found arrowheads from the Lenape and even further, like pre-Lenape, like thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. Um, so that was really cool to witness. I was a farmer there, so of course my hands are always in the dirt. But now I'm here in Michigan, and I was drawn back here after spending summers here in my 20s. And I just felt so connected to the people and the land, and the land honestly drew me back here. I had no stake in moving here. It was all my husband and my father-in-law's doing, and I ended up back to the same place where I used to come all the time. So I had a very strong land connection. And so feeling that land connection, I started to look deeper into, the plants and what they're used for and what they represent to others. Hi, welcome. And I had used cedar before when I started my shamanic journey. And I wonder why other people and herbalists and, energy workers don't talk about this more. When people talk about like smudging or saging a room, we all know that white sage is, it not only smells amazing, but it is powerful. It actually does, like on a chemical molecular standpoint, like clean and cleanse a room. Natives in the Southwest also viewed it as a way to help heal and, protect, um, keep the spirits away. Um, not all spirits are bad, but some spirits, or energies, that natives looked at smudging for protection. Everybody kind of knows that when you want to smudge a space. However, we don't live in the Southwest. White sage is not from, hey, white sage is not from here. It is not from Maine or Virginia or Florida or, I mean, sure, you could grow it in Florida, but white sage is from the Southwest. Natives like the Hopi and, I mean, so many other tribes use this. However, I'm in Michigan, in the Midwest and the Northeast, we have cedar. I'm she and her. Thank you for asking. We have cedar. I guarantee you, if you look outside your window and you have trees around, you might find cedar right there. Cedar is everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Hey, welcome. And so I made this live today to honor cedar, this plant that is so readily available to us and that the natives have used for much more than just smudging and smoke, but cedar is what was used to build boats in the Northwest. Cedar was used to build boats here by the Algonquins. Cedar was used to build homes. And so for that reason, cedar has become this ultimate like bridge to the creator, for creating, providing sustenance in the form of housing, strength, community. And so I made this really beautiful friend, Sarah, and she's Ojibwe, and her mother gifted me all these beautiful things like sweetgrass. And she gave me some cedar too, and I really wanted to make a video about cedar specifically because I do use cedar oil on my skin. It's not something that can be ingested, but it is so good for your skin, and it is the oil of community in that sense where, I mean, our skin is our largest organ. It's what absorbs everything, and it intakes all this information that we have to process. We are computers that need to process things too. And so I don't have like any, oh, here's a nice little, so cedar, if you see leaves like this on a tree, cedar also produces juniper berries. And so juniper berries are also very, very healing and medicinal. I'm actually going to get juniper berry oil very soon, and I'm so excited to use it. I am beautiful. That's what I am. I don't talk about politics. Thank you so much. Yes, my cat is beautiful. Well, you're here with me. Look, you're with my magical Pegasus right here. So we're gonna burn some cedar, and we are calling in not only the energy of community, but protection, and you know, this great gratitude that plants are here for us. We use plants in everything from toilet paper to our paper in school. And I mean, we eat plants. We need plants. I hope this sounds amazing to you. Very, very flammable. Oh, doesn't want to go out. So here's a turkey tail feather offering some love and protection to you all. Thank you for joining my live, sharing this beautiful energy of cedar. Ooh, got burnt a little bit. It smells so good. And so a way that you can harvest this yourself is by finding leaves that look like this and asking the tree. It's best to do this like springtime too. You know, like I want to say in maybe about a month or so. It's March now, so you know the springtime months. It's warmer. The tree is growing, having its little growth spurts. Spring, summertime, go up to a tree. You know, form a relationship. It's not like going up to a tree and telling it how your day is. It's a notice. It's an observation and a beautiful intention of, hey, may I share medicine from you? You know, harvest a few branches, let them dry for a few days, few weeks. And then you can smudge cedar just like you would white sage. It doesn't stay as lit so long as you can see, like it got pretty fiery and then it went out and that was it. So it's a very present, like activated moment of intention and protection and quality of connection. I have 2 babies. I have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. I love how you said offsprings. So after I do this little bit of share of smoke and wisdom, I'm just going to do a little drumming transmission, honoring cedar, honoring our time together here through time and space, and also offering the intention of, you know, utilizing and sharing the medicine that cedar has to offer us in protection and connection with the land here. You know, when you're burning a dried plant, you are connecting with the land. You are connecting with the energy of the land. You are connecting with the energy of the season that it grew in. You're connecting with the animals that brushed by the plant. Like, it's connection is so much deeper in this, like, in our fascia, in the wood, in the land, in the soil, and the rocks, than we really realize. And I speak on no pedestal here. I'm still like just like learning and being so blown away by like all the deep connections and how beautiful natives, past and present and future, you know, hold and trust and have faith in these plants. I mean, even ayahuasca, right? If you don't know about ayahuasca, it's 2 completely different plants that natives in the Amazon knew through connecting with music, drum, sound, trance, that when you cook these plants together, they create a chemical reaction that connects you to deeper parts of yourself and your environment. I mean, the plants did that. Hi. So think about that. This drum was made from an animal. The natives thought, hey, I can use this skin, dry it, and create deep sound, deep trance, and connect with myself through this. I mean, that's amazing. This tool has been used for thousands of years, right? So thank you for being here. Thank you for connecting with the energy of cedar, of community far and wide, of protection, of land connection. I guarantee you will find cedar around you. Wherever you are, you go, you will find cedar. Connect with that tree. Connect with that plant. I'm actually providing wisdom and intelligence from plants to y'all. So if you want to hate, you can leave. Protected from the cedar. Thank you, cedar. That felt so good. And so you can connect with any plant at any time using sound, your breath, your own intention. Not every plant might represent protection per se, but the natives, as I shared before, viewed cedar as protection, as sustenance for their home building, for boat building, for its strength. Sorry. So thank you so much for joining my live. Sending protection and love and strength, community your way. Cedar is the plant of community and protection. Woo. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe for more plant wisdom, sound healing. I'm going to end with my beautiful F sharp flute. It feels so good. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much. Have a blessed week. Please subscribe for more magic.